Come take a walk with me as I tell you a trail tale. This is the story about the time that a police officer told me he was going to kick my ass at trail days. The year's 2023, and this event, about 10,000 people take over the tiny town of Damascus, Virginia for a 4-day weekend of kind of like a giant hiker class reunion. There's a main parking lot that many people park in, and then there is the camping area way in the back. It was midnight Saturday night, and I had left my down jacket inside my vehicle and decided it was time to go get it as the temperatures were dropping. There's a main gate to enter and exit the camping zone, and that's where the police officers hang out, and that's where they take your tickets and, take your money. As I approached this gate area, there were many police officers grouped up in different little groups having heated conversations. This was not a normal sight at trail days. I could definitely sense something was going on, and as I walked past one group of officers that were talking, a short, rotund young officer giggled in a sing-song kind of voice and said, "I'm gonna kick somebody's ass." He sang it just like that. Now, as you can imagine, I found it quite comical as I was walking by, and I just kind of said, I'd like to see that. Oh my, apparently talking to that officer at that time was not the thing to do, because he turned around and said to me, "I'll kick your ass." And I just kept walking. Walked all the way out to my car, grabbed my jacket, turned around, thought about it for a little bit, had to walk right on back past that officer, and I did such. Went back to my campsite, mulled it over for a while, and the next day decided to tell the local officer about my experience. Turns out that night, at about midnight, a local had a bear get into their trash cans. That local thought it would be a good idea to shoot off a couple of rounds into the air to scare that bear out of his trash cans, not taking into consideration that there was a festival not blocks away from his house with thousands of people. The police were on high alert because of these gunshots. And it was all about a bear. So the moral of the story is, don't go shooting off rounds into the air if there's a festival happening just a couple of blocks away from your house. Or maybe the moral of the story is, just stay at your campsite and don't forget your jacket inside your vehicle. Nonetheless, it was another adventure that I had out hiking the Appalachian Trail.